Hi Sachin, welcome.
Hello, hi Colonel Aditya.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Uh, I'm doing great and good to see you. Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
start in a second. Give me a second. Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
sure.
So hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to my show Learning from Life Experiences. And today we have with us a very dynamic personality, Mr. Sachin Shah. And I will allow Sachin to introduce himself and talk about himself in a little bit of more details. But before that, I just want to tell you that Sachin and I had a long association together for almost 2 years now. Sachin?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And he is a young and dynamic person, and he has a very interesting story of his life, and which we'll get to know as we go move forward. So before we start, Sachin, can I request you to tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Yeah.
Where are
Thank
you
you so much,
from?
Arnav.
What were you doing earlier, and what are you doing now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sachin.
Uh, my name is Sachin Shah. I'm a leadership and mindset coach right now. And I'm also a co-author of two books. Like one book is Bridge the Gap and second is Trail 2. My journey was not like so easy. Like when I started my
Uh-huh.
journey, like I was not aware about what I'm doing right now. Like it was
Okay.
not even in my picture of my life that I'm going to be a coach also. So I'm coming from a background where I've worked for corporates, like lots of call center jobs, even medical shops. I have done lots of various kind of works in my life, and I was not able to find that what work I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I was not having a clear picture about my life.
Mhm.
That and I always struggled in my life. Like I was just say that I don't know what to do with my life. That
Mhm.
what makes me happy. So I struggle a lot to find out the things that what makes me happy until I
Okay.
become a coach today.
Mhm. Okay. That's quite interesting. You wanted to explore yourself as to find out what makes you happy. So can you, Sachin, before we move forward, can you tell us a little bit about your journey uh, from your childhood and what were you doing before you decided to become a coach?
Yeah, from childhood, if I say I was a very quiet person, like very
Mm-hmm.
reserved. I don't talk too much. When I talk with people who I known very much, like very confident, comfortable. So I was person
Okay.
like who has struggled making friends also.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not so much good in studies, but I was very good in sports. So I just find difficulties like I always wanted to means like good in sport, but my parents always wanted me to be study, like study, get good grades, get a job. And I thought like I cannot study because I was not good at. I struggle a lot to reach to my 10th standard also. Like there was so much struggle because I cannot study so much. There was some problem inside of me, or I don't know the reason that time. So I struggle a lot for studies. After that, I completed somehow hard like the SSC also. And after that, I thought like what to do with my life because I cannot study. So I started working on some fields. Like for example, I started working on medical shop also to learn medical things and then start my own shop. And that also didn't interest me a lot. After that, there was a different job I have done like in call centers, marketing, but still I was struggling. I was not knowing what I want to do with my life. So there was no much clarity still. So I keep changing job after a few months, few years, and there was no comfort situation. And one point of the time, I found out that I want to be a, something like interested in computers. So I found one IT job. Like I learned the program.
Mm-hmm.
I got a job also, but there also I was not get success. Like I was very slow person. I can say like very slow in learning also. So I struggle a lot to learn something new in my life.
Okay.
So there was lots of difficulties to find out what is correct career for me or what where I can completely get stable or I can grow in that field. That was very much struggle till the age of 35. I can say it was too much struggle for me to find out
Okay.
what I can do with my life.
Mhm.
So clarity was completely missing.
Mm.
And after coming on this coaching platform, I can say like I am so confident today. Like I am completely the person I was and completely I am. It's a two different person.
Mhm. Okay.
That time I was even not able to make decisions also because I never believed
Mhm.
that I can do something great.
Yeah.
So I struggle in making decision. I struggle in deciding that what should I do with my life, what should I work on it. So there was
Mhm.
full confusion life and no
Okay.
career, like no future. And today I can say like I'm very clear where I'm walking, where I'm going. I make
Mhm.
decisions in life. I'm very much sharp about that what I'm doing with my life. My purpose is clear. I wake up every
Okay.
morning like with excitement.
Wow. Oh,
That
that's
is
nice.
what my
Okay. So Sachin, you mentioned that initially you were you were struggling with your studies when you was in school, and then you worked in different fields. Like you worked with a medicine shop, and then and you did when you got to know about computers, you started working as did some course in computer programming. You worked in an IT company also. So how many years did you have to struggle in doing all these things?
like if I can say it can be around 12 to 13 years.
12 to 13 years. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
And that struggle also must have been quite an experience for yourself. Like you must have learned a lot of things during that struggle period of yours, through about
Yeah,
life,
I definitely.
about how you can overcome your circumstances or challenges.
Yeah, definitely. I will not say that that's a struggle has made me more stronger because it has
Okay.
given me lots of learning how peoples are, how you
Hmm.
can able to communicate. Like I was not so much good in English also. Like speaking
Yeah.
English was very tough for me. And I was like,
Hmm.
people laugh at me like while speaking it. Still I feel say I'm
Hmm.
not so comfortable, but still I
Yeah.
speak out English.
Hmm.
Somewhere
Yeah.
some grammar mistakes are, but still I'm
Hmm.
learning. So
Hmm.
now I've become a bit comfortable of communication with English also with people.
Hmm.
First of all,
Yeah.
I always think in my mind that if people, how people will perceive me because I was not
Hmm.
confident.
Yeah.
So I always struggled to talk to people that no, I don't want to talk to people or what they will think like this person cannot even
Hmm.
speak it. So that was a lot of what I said wrong belief system was there in my mind.
Okay. And so, Sachin, was the trigger or what generated your interest in coaching? How did you get to know about coaching firstly, and then how did you get into it? When did you decide that this is the right career for you?
Uh, I usually used to do motivation a lot. Like I always
Hmm.
help people, motivate them. I
Okay.
felt like someone is going to struggle, so I felt like I should support them.
Hmm.
And I always do. I never find a perfect platform or against the right platform to help people because
Okay.
I was not having that kind of confidence also missing. But my purpose was always to help everyone to live a better life
Uh-huh.
because I know how life is struggle. If you don't have
Yes.
a purpose, if you don't have clarity, you will struggle for your life and you will not able to live the life which you dream for. Most of the
Hmm.
people dream, but they don't live it. So I'm aware of it, and I wanted to make them clear, but I was not sure at that time until I didn't
Okay.
have this platform today. So that was the
Okay.
reason that I decided to become a coach. That I wanted to help each and everyone who goes through some kind of difficulties in life, they struggle in career, and any part of the life. So that was my
Hmm.
purpose.
Okay. And so, how did you get to know about this about coaching?
I got to know once I just gone through some online advertisement and I saw like,
Hmm.
oh, this is something I do it in my life. And that
Okay.
time was my duration of very tough time. Like I was not
Hmm.
working since a year. And I
Hmm.
thought like, what should I do with my life now? Because I have already left the job. There was some
Yeah.
situation in my life which was difficult like to overcome. So it has made me lots of changes in my life.
Hmm.
Like my parents was unwell. I was taking care of them. And
Hmm.
during that time that of course there was lots of stress for me to find out
Yeah.
a job again. I
Hmm.
was looking for job also, but I was thinking about to start some career, and suddenly I got some amazing stuff about coaching and saw it, and it clicked in my mind suddenly.
Hmm.
Oh, I want to become a coach and help people, and I have myself also because I also
Hmm.
wanted to improve myself, like my
Hmm.
personality. I'm not
Yeah.
confident, so I thought like this will help me also and other people also. So the purpose
Hmm.
was clear that why I'm doing this coaching.
Yeah.
So that was the reason clicked my mind to go through the coaching.
Okay. So Sachin, you just mentioned a very, very important thing about that. You wanted to firstly transform yourself, and you realize that coaching, if you decide to become a coach, you will first transform yourself, apply it on yourself, and once you have done that, you will also then you'll be better equipped to help people because you were already doing it, but now you may mention that you'll have something very, very good system to use and work with your people. So how was your journey when you were undergoing this transformation and Bayful? Because I know you must have, as you mentioned, you were without a job, and things must be quite tough for you those days. And in addition, you were also looking after your parents; they were not well, and you also mentioned that there was hardly any support from your home side for you. So when you started your journey into this field, how was your journey till the time you became a coach? Till the time you got that certification and you started working with your clients.
See, first of all, when I started, I was not sure that I will able to do this kind of work which I'm doing today, like transforming
Mm-hmm.
life. It will be easy, so easy today. I feel like that time was there was lots of question in my mind. Will be I will able to be a
Okay.
good coach? Will be able
Mm-hmm.
to transform myself first? Will I be able to get this kind of confidence which I'm having right now? So
Mm-hmm.
lots of stuff was going during that journey. So it was completely a full question mark. Like
Okay.
I have decided to become a coach, but how I will be a successful coach or how I will be able to transform life
Mm-hmm.
because I have no experience in coaching industry, like never
Yeah.
from a coaching background. So
Mm-hmm.
that was a very difficult for me to believe that I can be a coach. But still, I
Yeah.
somehow I have faith that I will do something. I will work
Mm-hmm.
hard. And during when I started my journey, I itself started finding some solution which I was struggling from so many years in my life, like
Okay.
why I was so reason, why I was not
Mm-hmm.
able to open up. So I got lots of breakthroughs during my journey of becoming getting certified during that. So
Okay.
lots of realization, lots of internal wiring was there, which is was
Mm-hmm.
completely negative, which was
Mm-hmm.
stopping me always.
Mm-hmm.
And my outcome was not clear in my life. Like I
Okay.
what I want to. So if the
Mm-hmm.
road is not there where I'm walking, I'm not aware where I'm moving ahead in my life. So that
Mm-hmm.
clarity was missing. And what's
Okay.
not having the people like you are there
Yeah.
with me right now. Lots of association like people are there. There was no
Mm-hmm.
support was missing all. So I thought
Mm-hmm.
like alone I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I had the support, I saw that wow, this is so beautiful community. The people are supporting each other to grow. And in this
Yeah.
industry, like I felt like I have a family, one more family apart from my own family. I got one more additional family today, and I'm so grateful that they are supporting in so wonderful way that today I have come. I always be grateful for them because they have just seen my journey, that how I was and how I am. So there was some certain kind of push also for me that, oh, Sachin, you are more powerful. And I didn't believe in that I'm a good coach until I started seeing the result. And the results are now in front of everyone. Now people can see me, I'm transforming life. So I felt like this is so powerful journey that I never thought it. And I have delayed so much time to decide to come on this profession. Like why I wasted so many years to come on this profession. But I can say like this was the best decision I ever made in my life. And this has changed my life so powerfully that I think like what someone can live like this kind of life also, like no pressure, no boss, you can live your own life, you can work on your own terms. And like this is a dream for me today. And when the blessings and the people gives me by transforming their life, it's more powerful than I was doing a job or any other work. So that makes me more energetic, more active today.
Okay, that's really great. And you mentioned that you have got a lot of support from your fellow coaches while you were going through this journey of becoming a coach. And I also fully agree on that part because this the system which we are working on, the system which we are working, and we have a common mentor. This was the best thing about this entire program that we got support throughout, right throughout the journey from our mentors and also from our fellow coaches, and that support is continuing even right now. It is like a
Yes.
lifelong connection. Sachin, can you tell us a little bit about especially for the information of our audience, as to what exactly is this system, or how do you how do you help people by your expertise to overcome their challenges?
So first of all, see, I have got lots of realizations when I becoming a coach. I got lots of
Mhm.
realization. First of all, I discover who I am. I was
Okay.
not knowing that who I am
Mhm.
and why I am behaving like this. Like entire
Mhm.
life, I was very quiet, very reserved,
Mhm.
and I don't know what is happening. Why I'm not able to make any decision. Why I
Mhm.
don't believe in myself. So once I discover who I am, has opened my complete awareness that why
Okay.
I'm acting like the way I am acting. Like I can say like I was very I was used to procrastinate a lot in my life.
Mhm.
I had this procrastination problem, laziness was there because no clarity then where I'm moving. So my brain completely create that kind of stress, and that stress creates me laziness. And I thought like
Okay.
no, I don't want to do it. So my that what we say that happiness was not there.
Mhm.
Something was missing. So once I discover
Okay.
who I am, I know my purpose now, like what I want to contribute, what I want to do with the society, with the world today.
Mhm.
So that awareness has changed lots of things. And after week by week, like we have this 10 weeks system, we
Mhm.
find out your uniqueness. We all have that potential in ourselves. Like we may be not aware about it right now, but once
Mhm.
you know about your foundation, who you are, what is your
Yeah.
uniqueness, it becomes more special for you. Now you can see yourself from other, from completely different from your crowd. Like once you're following your crowd, that you are the same person, but once you find out your uniqueness, your potential, what you are unique about it, so you completely stand different from other people, and that makes you
Yeah.
more special. So that was the my goal for my complete transition. Like I can say, like it was completely. I found my some uniqueness. I found some negative belief was stopping me in my life, and that was playing in so powerful. Like it has ruined my complete 35 years. I can say, like
Oh.
struggling, not believing myself. That has struggled a lot until I discovered that what was stopping me, which I even didn't know that this is working for me on
Mhm.
negative part. So once I discovered that, I had started working on that. Like I can change that. And once I started changing, I can see the difference. Like I become more confident, more connecting with people. That's what we say, that fears, that anxiety has gone away completely.
Okay.
But now I'm not even getting stressed to talk to anyone. So that was the amazing transition, or I can a transformation I got from this system that has changed everything for me. Like the completely perception of looking to the world has changed. So that
Okay.
was the my own breakthrough, and I believe that I want to do now for the world also. Like I know that lots
Mhm.
of people are struggling. I have seen like people struggle in job because when I was working, I saw my surrounding that people talk about like negativity, competition,
Mhm.
running in rat race, which never going to be win. So they lost their own identity in this scenarios, in this working environment. So they start believing that they will be never successful or they are ordinary person.
Mhm.
But once I discovered that I want to reach out and find out that they are special, they are all uniqueness. You can do anything you want to do in your world. You are
Yeah.
not only meant to work for 9 to 5 jobs. You can do more than what you are doing right now.
Mhm.
And that is what I want to discover to help people. And that made me click that I can do more and I can help each and everyone go out and reaching out to them and make a difference, make them realize that what they are. So that was my purpose to reaching out and doing this coaching also.
Okay. And one more thing, Sachin, you said mentioned was that while you were going through this process, you experienced a transformation in yourself firstly, and who knowing who you are, that is very, very important. And once you know who you are, thereafter the other things slowly and slowly fall into place. So if I ask you today that if you compare yourself before the second before he started on this journey and second of today, so Sachin then and Sachin now. So how will you describe Sachin who started this, and how is the Sachin today different from what you were 2 years or 2.5 years earlier?
2.5 earlier, I was like blank, not knowing about my life, where I'm going to be, or not clear that whether I will be successful in my life.
Mhm.
So that was like completely confused, overweight also, like the weight I am right now, it was like
Mhm.
quite overweight. Was
Okay.
not
Oh.
happy, continuously blaming everything outside. Okay, because
Mm.
of this, I'm not successful, because of that. So always had that kind of mindset where I keep you looking outside, that situation is not right for me to become
Yeah.
successful. So I
Mm.
was holding that mindset before. But
Okay.
after becoming, I completely understood that whatever happening in my life is I am responsible for it.
Mm.
Right now, where I
Yes.
it's my responsibility. That bring
Mm.
my open eyes, because now I don't look
Mm.
outside. Whenever
Mm.
something is not right, I can look inside at what I can do for this situation to change it. So
Okay.
that the transition of 360 shift has done for me from the
Mhm.
victim mindset to a completely responsibility mindset. Like I can take responsibility of each and everything in my life right now. It's not
Mm.
going good. So that has been completely changed now. And
Okay.
now I never blame anything outside, because
Mm.
I know, I think if there is something is wrong, I can change it. I have that kind of capability, that kind of clarity, that who I am. So if
Mm.
something is not right, I can start working on that.
Yeah.
So that has shifted from life. And now
Okay.
completely like everything is started changing in my life, from
Mhm.
career to relationship. Like I also had a lots of struggle in my relationship with my father,
Mhm. Mhm.
my siblings, and lots of problems are going on before my journey, because I was not happy. So how I can able to react to them also happy. So
Mhm.
that Sachin was like very anger, get confused,
Mhm.
very quiet, sitting alone, not talking to
Mhm.
anyone. Right now, I'm talking to you in front of camera. Forget about
Yeah.
talking in front of camera. I will not talk to one person also in front of, like, this kind of person I was.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that's a complete transition. I can say it's a full shift. Full life has.
Mhm.
I can say it's a new life for me today.
Oh, really wonderful, Sachin. And I can see because I have seen, or I have also seen you over the period of last 2 years since we were working together, and I have seen the transformation which has been in taking place in you. And you're right about one thing, that yes, firstly was to know who you are, and second was to take your the responsibility of your own life. This is a very,
Yes.
very important thing you mentioned, that I started taking responsibility of my life rather than blaming other things or other areas for that. And the moment you start taking responsibility of your life, you automatically start taking things under control, and everything falls into place. So that is really an amazing experience, Sachin. So tell me now, after you got certified, and when you actually started working with your clients and started helping them to transform their lives, so did that period, was it easy for you, or you had to struggle a little bit during that time also?
I can say it was lots of struggle, because once I
Uh,
got certified, then I enter into the real world, like how to talk to
yeah.
the real people, what
Mm,
I'm going to make a difference. So it was very starting in starting. It was like very tough for me. So how I can going
mhm,
to help them, because
yeah.
that time I was a new coach. I was not
Mm,
having that belief system of, okay, I can change someone's life. I was only
yeah.
having awareness about my life, that I got some breakthroughs. I got my life changed. And when I started talking to people, people was taking like, who is this person is all about. Like they
Mm,
have this kind of thought. I was also struggling. But what I will say, the consistency and the support of the mastermind has keep me going on. After
yeah.
rejection, after rejection, after rejection, there
Mm,
was lots of tough times called like very, like even like
mm,
feeling like giving up, like I don't
yeah.
want to do it. That was also
Mm,
one moment. But the support of mastermind who picked me up and I fall out. And
mm,
that made me the, okay, no, I will keep going on. What is my why? Why I'm doing this thing? What is
mhm,
my purpose? There
mm,
will be always going to be rejection in the world. But this rejection is going to stop you the purpose you want to declare or what you want to do with the life. So I understood that and I keep on going, like complete lots of rejection, lots of pain, talking to my senior coaches,
mhm,
getting support from mastermind always helped me to keep going on, even not
yeah.
getting result.
Mm,
And after that, some duration, like I can say 2-3 months of struggle, where
mm,
completely like not having any clients, no, don't
mhm,
know what's going to happen in life. And suddenly the thing has changed and
mm.
I got started getting clients. And I thought like,
Okay.
wow, this is
Uh,
so powerful, because I have seen lots of coaches start getting certified and they struggle and they give up.
yeah,
But later
that is
I
there.
recognize in the system that even you fail, people are there to support you to pick you up again
Absolutely.
and you keep going, because
Mm,
results are just quite step away. Maybe you give up. There's some results are coming, and you before you give up. And that is
Yeah.
what happened. I didn't give up, and that created a massive result for me right now. Like I shocked, like, oh, what happened suddenly?
Yeah.
So it was some magical moment, or I can say like unexpected thing happened. I never believed that this happened. I have closed so many clients in just 1 week, and it was
Yeah.
like I was shocked, like what happened, and I saw like, wow, this is so powerful.
Yeah.
And while working with them, and when I started coaching them for first my batch, and I saw the transition, like I felt like, wow, I'm doing so amazing job. I felt so good about myself that I never thought I can change someone's life. And it was so visible, like people were getting result.
Yeah.
Lots of people were come to me struggling in career, they're struggling in relationship. And I saw like how easily they're getting transformation from through the system, which I gone through it.
Yeah.
So it first of all, it was difficult for me to believe that I can help someone. But when I saw the result, it was like amazing. Like, wow, I'm doing so powerful. And I really started feeling proud of myself. I want to know more. And that me excite me, keep on going and going and going. Like now I completed more than 3 years in this coaching. And I felt like it's so many years to go ahead. There's so many lives to transform. So it's so beautiful journey. And I feel like it is something a blessing from the God I got it. Like I never thought I can do this work. But today now I'm so comfortable. I'm so proud to do this work. And it makes me every day alive. Every day morning I wake up and I thought like, okay, I will make someone's happy today, someone's difference, because I know world is going through a tough time. After COVID, lots of things has changed. And today I have got the opportunity to change their life. So that was the amazing thing for me to coach.
That's really wonderful, Sachin, and I can say that your progress and your journey has been a motivating factor for many of us who were seeing you grow, and as you rightly mentioned. If you don't give up, if you continue doing your work, what you're supposed to do, and you are getting support from your fellow coaches, your senior coaches, and I would definitely give credit to our number one mentor, Arpin, and also Jay and Smita, who were directly working with us. And at times they were pushing us, kicking us, pulling us, everything. They were trying everything possible to get us out of our comfort zone. And seeing your progress, the moment you got out of your comfort zone, as you mentioned, you started seeing results and you were amazed. You had that belief. Yeah, suddenly it came, yes, I can do it and I can actually make a difference in people's life. So that's really great. So, Sachin, can you tell our audience as to how many people's life have you transformed till now?
Till now, I can say like I have personally coached more than 25 people.
Okay.
As a case, I can say more than thousands or 2,000 people have coached.
Yeah.
While practice session and during that. But personally, I have coached more than 25 today. And it's like I have told you about the way you mentioned about the senior coaches. I'm quite very much sure, and I never forget this thing. Like when I was struggling, my duration of my getting my client, I've continuously talked to Jan Smita that I'm not getting client. I'm so frustrated. I'm now full-time coach. How I'm going to survive like this? So there were lots of things. And that time, that duration, when Smita and Jay has helped me out, it was so powerful. Like I never see that like this kind of support. The way they challenge me, they push me harder that you can do it. And suddenly the breakthrough comes. I realized like, wow, coaches can really change the life of people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And those senior coaches, I really respect. Like that's an amazing thing that they're having it. And they can change life, and they're supporting us to change other people's lives. So that's a very great support from them also, I can say.
Absolutely. And one more thing I want to add here is, Sachin, that now not only are you coaching people, but you are also mentoring lots of upcoming coaches in your journey. So can you tell us a bit about your collaboration which you started with one of our fellow coaches, and you are doing something amazing for not only for the upcoming coaches, but also for people who are undergoing this journey of transformation? Because I know about it, but a lot of people may not know. So can you tell us about that thing, what you're doing, your collaboration with your buddy?
Yeah, as I discovered the power of coaching, I wanted to make that kind of coaching which I have become today, and I'm still
Yeah.
improving, still upgrading myself. There's a never end for upgrading in this coaching, because you can be more better every day, and that's
Yes.
all what I want to contribute in this coaching industry also. That people
Mhm.
can get better and better every day, and I want to help them to become a master of coaches. Like they can coach
Mhm.
anyone in this world, because
Yeah.
coaching is something not limited. It can be done for anyone can require coaching in any point of life, because life
Mhm.
is completely unpredictable. Tomorrow what's going to happen, no one is aware.
Yeah.
But if you have this kind of system, if you are aware about the support, you can overcome any challenges in life.
Mhm.
There is nothing challenges bigger than you. If you have that kind of awareness that who you are, what kind of coach you are, or what you can do and difference, make a difference in someone's life. Maybe someday someone will come and say that you have saved my life. Because of you, I'm living an amazing life. That can
Yes,
be a
absolutely.
great blessing for you. It will fulfill your purpose for something like you never thought like you also have matters in this world. And that is what my
Yeah.
purpose, and that's more helped me to do more and more in my life today.
Mhm. And Sachin, I also know some of your clients who were working with you or rather who came as to you for help. You help them transform their life, and now they are on their way to become coaches. So how does that feel?
That's a very powerful thing. Like I never thought like someone I can also tell them to become a coach, and
Yeah.
that was like when I coached them, they got amazing realization that they can also do the same stuff which I'm doing right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
And that made me more hopeful that if we are all in the same mission, right? We, you, and all
Mhm.
are in mission that we want to transform more people in the world. Like we
Yeah.
can have this kind of awareness that people become independent, because they are independent. They're living in fear. Lots of people living in anxiety, stress. So if it goes away in the world, how beautiful the world will be.
Mhm.
So that inspired me and made me like wow, people are taking action. They want to become a coach, and that's a great thing. So that
Yeah.
makes me really powerful. Like wow, that's a really excitement. And even like people who are becoming coach and not even become a coach, like who have coached them, they have started doing something different. I had one
Yeah.
person who was working 10 years in HR job, like
Mhm.
struggling. It came to me and saying that, oh, I don't know what I want to do with my life, no clarity.
Yeah.
So I just told him, I have coached you and you will find all the answer. And today this
Yeah.
person has written more than I can say 12 books as a co-author and
Oh.
published on Flip today.
Oh, wonderful.
So
That's really great.
he discovered, yeah, he discovered his passion. Like he was so much passionate about writing, but because of his mindset or he's not allowing that, he was stuck in that job only.
Mm.
And recently I spoke to him. He also shared with me something like, wow, Sachin, my life has changed. And I felt like,
Mm.
wow, I even
Mm.
didn't know that you have written so many books.
Mm.
So that was the power that he has changed his life. Now he's not only like a job, he's on the high, what we say, a profession, like high
Mm.
designation in the job, handling more
Yeah.
things, writing his personal books, started his blogging business. And this, I felt like, wow, it is so amazing.
Yeah. So that's really great. That is the power of yeah, how you can really transform people's life and how you can impact people's life. So you just mentioned about your client becoming an author, and we also know that you're also an author yourself. So can you tell us a little bit about your journey as an author?
Yeah, first when I thought about writing a book, I thought like I cannot write a book, because my
Mhm.
again the negative belief told me that you are not educated or you are not so
Mhm.
much powerful that you can write a book. There was lots of difficulty for writing a book also for me.
Mhm.
But once I, as I told you, the mastermind is amazing, amazing
Mhm.
people you having it. It can make you do something which you never did it. And that support helped me to pursue for that becoming an author. And once I surrounded with people, I start getting ideas. I thought like, why cannot be author? What is
Mhm.
stopping me? Once I got clarity, I started writing it, and now today I become a co-author of two books, which is
Oh,
one is already
wonderful.
published. Second is going to be published in 8 days now around. It's going to
Okay.
be available on Amazon, 150 countries. So it's also
Wow.
what I said. It's a great news that we got launched in 150 countries. Like never thought about this.
I know. So you mentioned that you have co-authored books, two books, and one is about to be launched in another 8 years' time. So when are you planning to write a book on your own? And what if when you write it, what will it be about?
That I already started, but I will not now what we say disclose it because it's quite
Okay.
secret. But
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course, it's going to be
Okay.
coming in next. I will say 6-8 months. You will come to know
Okay.
about the topic and the
Mhm.
purpose of the writing book. It's already in progress, but I will not disclose it because it's something like I don't want to disclose until it's ready. So I think
Wonderful.
you just need to wait for that.
So, okay, we'll keep the suspense going then. So, Sachin, it was really great knowing about your journey, starting from your childhood and your struggles before you became a coach, and how you developed and grew after you joined this profession, and now you are a full-time coach. And so, what are your future plans now? What is the next step for Sachin? Who-
Next step is like, of course, I want to now reach out to more people. During the
Mm,
lockdown, I have faced a lot of like we are connecting online, but now I started
mhm.
connecting offline people. I go to
Okay.
the companies and I want to contribute more and more. So now the
Mhm.
picture is more bigger. I want to in
Okay.
next 5 years I impact more than millions of people throughout the world.
Okay.
So that is my
Mhm.
bigger picture. I will keep going on the same journey with the same excitement, same purpose, and with the support of you all guys mastermind. Of course I'm going to transform this kind of peoples, and
Mhm.
I'm already to that and I already working on that.
Well, that's really wonderful, Sachin. So thank you very much, and wish you all the very best. And
Thank you.
I am sure our viewers who are watching you and listening to you will get motivated. Some of them would come out of their shells and seek out help if they are getting stuck somewhere. And there would be many more who would get motivated by your story and would themselves want to become coaches. So continue doing the great work, Sachin, and I'm wishing you all the very best and looking forward to uh, many more laurels in your life. And I would say that it has been you yourself have been quite, I would say, a role model for many of our upcoming coaches, especially, who had doubts in themselves. So now, after listening to your story, after listening to how you grew, they would also get motivated, and that is one thing. And what would be your final message to people uh, who are feeling kind of stuck, or who are feeling that they are not able to overcome their challenges in life? So, what would you say to them? What should they do?
First of all, I will say that first of all, you need to believe in yourself that you are
Mhm.
unique, you are
Okay.
special. You
Yeah.
have born on this planet for some purpose. Until you're not aware of that, because if you keep doing the things which you don't like, of course you're going to get struggled, stressed out, and you will feel like what I'm doing with my life. But once it's clear that who you are and what's your purpose, life becomes very easy. Even there is a struggle when you don't feel like struggle because it's like something you're doing something what you're meant for.
Hmm.
And like more beautiful, enjoyable journey, or you can say like you are already fulfilling what you are born for. So it's never stressful because today even I can say I can work for more than 14 hours also in a day, but still feeling happy because I'm
Hmm.
fulfilling what I wanted to do always in my life
Yeah.
once I discover. So that is what I say that see, don't get stressed, be happy. First of all, believe in yourself, start loving yourself is very important because
Hmm.
until you don't love yourself, how do you expect other person to love you?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's very important to discover that what is your uniqueness, what is your
Hmm.
speciality. So that people should, until you don't show how people will never see that kind of person in you. That you are the
Absolutely.
person. And today, once I figure out that my uniqueness, what I am meant for, my what is my foundation, that's completely made me different. I'm not in a
Hmm.
competitive world right now. I don't compete with anyone because I know what I am and what I'm doing
Yeah.
in this world today. So I don't have to compete with anyone. That is what I will say to each and everyone that you are special. Once you know that who you are and what are your special uniqueness and your what you can do in this world, you will be completely different person, I can say. So that is what I want to share with you.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Sachin, and wish you all the very best. And just before we finish this session, I want to tell our audience that we'll be sharing the links of Sachin's contact, so that anybody who thinks that they need help, they can connect with him. And then thereafter, we'll definitely help you overcome your challenges and help you transform your life. So thank you very much, Sachin, and wish you all the very best. Great going. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arnav. Bye bye.
Bye.